Hi everyone, hope you're doing well. I am going to update you a little bit how it has been. Yesterday I was talking to the church and this place Governor. I had a meeting with them and they were wonderful. So they will give me like free food a few times a week when this place is open. And I got some money so I can buy some food in the grocery store, so that's good. And they were very kind to me, amazing, really, very kind. And then I went to the social services, but they turned me down directly because I was in the wrong town. I'm not from this town originally, so they say we can buy you a ticket so you can go back to your town and then you can apply. But I am not really surprised in that sense that the system fails you, but the church is the one who helps you. So I'm not surprised. I wasn't actually expecting social services thing to help me. And it's a little bit shame in that sense because I mean we do pay over 30% in taxes in Sweden. So when you fall or lose a job or something, you shouldn't have to like fight with the system to get the help because that is how it works today in Sweden. If you are sick and you can't go to work, and this insurance company, we have one that is from the government, so no private. You have to fight them for like weeks or months or something. So people who are sick gets even more sick just because they are draining them from energy. And the social services isn't different. So I wasn't surprised, I said. And I have gotten two amazing friends, Mika and Erika. I told you about Erika before, but Mika also now. I slept on his sofa tonight. Wonderful person. He was going to watch football yesterday at O'Leary, so considering he doesn't know me, I think he was a little bit, leave you alone in my apartment, who knows. So I went with him to O'Leary's, and it was lovely. It was lovely, truly. I feel really lucky to have met them. But then I'm not surprised either because I trust the process. The universe will put the people on my path that I need when I need it. Because that is how universe work as long as you trust the process. And I do trust. Finally. There have been some ups and downs, obviously. Yesterday I was sitting here crying a lot because I was like so exhausted and tired and I don't want to do this anymore. Struggling. But I also know that this is happening for a reason. This is for me to learn. And I realize it's not only because of the money, economy, that universe wants me to learn that money is not everything. I have fallen, I am on the bottom, I'm homeless for God's sake, but still I can make it because I have also realized that another of the lessons they have for me is that yes, we do have a very cold climate amongst the people nowadays. Probably it's not only in Sweden, it's probably all over the place because the world is chaos. And I mean, look at the internet, people are so cruel towards each other. There's no empathy, no sympathy. And then you get a little bit losing a little bit faith in humanity in some way. People are fear driven and they are tired and they are blaming each other and other people. And in Sweden, the problem is now that they are like blaming the immigrants for everything. Oh, they're just here costing money or doing crimes or whatever. It is a little bit like that thinking they had in the 40s with the Hitler thing. You know, they need someone to blame, and that is how it is today, and probably not only in Sweden. So that mentality has been more common. It's a little bit colder climate. So I have thought a little bit about how cold people are against each other, especially online. So I think universe wanted to show to me that all the gold that is amongst this coldness. I mean, when I go on the street, I see when you see a homeless person looking for this cans to get money from and stuff in the garbage cans, and people pretend they're not there. Um, they don't want to see them, and I see now that not everyone is like that. I don't go in garbage cans and stuff, not yet at least. So people don't see me as homeless really, because I do borrow a shower and I can laundry my clothes with Erica nowadays. I've done that once. So I mean, I am not quite there yet, except my jacket. It looks horrible. But I still see the kindness people show. So there are not only a cold climate amongst people, because there are a lot of amazing stars. And I have found two of them, three of them with Isa. So there are beauty, even in the coldness. So I think I got it was the right city or town to be homeless in, because they are very nice here. It's a smaller town, so there are more familiarity in a sense. I don't know. People are kind here overall. So I'm lucky in that sense. Tonight I'm going to sing karaoke. I'm going to the pub with Erika and Mika, where I can drink, like I can order water, so I don't have to order something to be there. O'Leary's isn't like that, but Mickey bought me a cider and a Coke yesterday. So, but today it's enough with ice water, and I can be there. And Erica loves singing karaoke, so it's going to be lovely. And I'm thinking, I'm not very good with singing and stuff, but I am doing this vlogging because I need to get used to being on video. I never liked it, and that is why I do this, to learn a little bit, because I know that universe will want me one day to be very public. So this is more practice for me. I know there's not so many watching the videos, but it's still practice for me. But singing, that's another thing. I only sing karaoke when I'm drunk, and I'm not planning to be drunk tonight. I have one Swedish crown on my account, so no. And and this gift card for the grocery store doesn't cover pubs. So I'm not going to drink tonight, only ice water. But it is a good way to come out of my comfort zone. So me and Erica I might sing something with her just to get out of the comfort zone. So that is good. And it's going well with universe also. I know Cora is on her way here. We will see the when and where, or if I am the one who have to go, who knows, to her. I'm following the signs, but there were also this. My darkness is defeated, by the way. I had visions today, so that was good. I heard someone say like, "Well, congratulations," and I was like, "Who was that saying in the vision?" And later I realized this is my darkness. He's defeated. And I heard another vision. He said, it was a voice that sounded like me, but it wasn't me. Who said, "Well, okay, I will go in there then and close the door." And I said, "Yes, go in there and close the door. Thank you." So my darkness is integrated, and that is wonderful. Another vision said, like, where I heard this voice saying, "Yeah, I know you want to go out, but you can't. You're not allowed to leave this room." And that was one. I saw a lot of little things, and I assumed that was like symbolism for my anxieties and stuff. And it's not allowed to come back. My darkness is integrated. This struggle that I had for years and years and years with my shadow self is over. But the dark men have come back. I told you in earlier videos about the dark men. A shaman in England told me, "You do know you have dark entities following you, don't you?" I didn't take him seriously. An African woman said the same. There are dark entities, dark men following you. And she just wanted money, so I didn't take her seriously. And then my friend Emma, who's psychic, she said, "Sarah, there are dark entities following you." And then she showed me a website, and she said, they have been said to follow like people like Mandela and stuff, also influence people with lots of influence. And I don't have that, but I know universe have plans for me. And from what I understand, in some earlier lives I was obviously some important person, and they don't want me and Cora to unite, because me and Cora will be a power couple, or Aaron, when he comes to me. I don't know the details or anything about it, but I know that there is something is following me, because they don't want me and Cora to unite, which means it is something important, obviously. There was 6 months ago, I had orbs. When I was making videos, there were orbs flying around me. And even my sister, who's a photographer, when she had taken a video and made photos of me, she said that this is not from the film. I don't know what it is. And she said, you have orbs around you. And then I started seeing in other videos that I made that they were like white things flying around. And I did some ritual or something then when I realized that the black men are real. It's like the men in black. They are not dangerous in that sort, from what I understand, but they, um, Emma, my friend, said they follow people who can have a lot of influence because they don't think the world is ready for certain things, so they are following them. It's like a resistance thing for universe. I don't know the details of it, but that's what Emma said. And I do know that I'm meant to be noisy, and they don't want me and Cora to unite, so this is the hinder, as Jonah said. So now they have come back. They have always been there, I know that. I did manage to banish them once, and I saw in a dream a black ship sailing away. And then I was, oh, they're gone. And that night, my sister had a dream where she said, oh, it was a black entity in my dream who tried to make me sign papers or something, but I don't think I did it. And I said, oh, the black sheep left me, and now they're going to my sister. Because even if the dark entities are gone, which means that the orbs from the videos are gone also, because they were guarding me. They were like fairies or something. I don't know. They were very pretty little things with alien eyes. They did show themselves to me the last night before they left. It was beautiful. I spoke about it before, but I know that even if this dark ship with the dark men, as the shamans and Emma have seen, are gone, they're still watching me. I do know, I have known all along that they are watching me from distance, and now they are approaching me in another way. When I slept at Erica's sofa the other day, I don't know if I told you in another video, I fell asleep and I woke up with coughing because there was someone had taken me like this and tried to strangle me. And I woke up and I was coughing because I hadn't gotten near. And I felt, oh, it was holding me like this. And I told Erica, oh my God, I had a dream that someone was trying to strangle me. And it was so real that I woke up coughing a lot because I hadn't gotten air. And so I know that these dark men are not in distance anymore. They are approaching me now. And this African man that I met, gay, very kind man who I met on the pub, I told about in the last video, I think. He was going to contact me again. He gave me his number. And I talked to him a lot. And he came to me when the other people from the pub left. And I didn't talk to anyone. He approached me and he came to me and he gave me like 5 fries or something and said, oh, we can share and whatever. He was very nice and very spiritual and talked about God and everything. And I told things, maybe a little bit too much, I don't know, but I'm a little bit naive sometimes. And he was so nice and he looked harmless. He was gay and, you can sense it. And oh, he was so nice, very cute. And he said, you can come and sleep at my sofa. It's no problem. But not tonight because I'm going to friend, he said. But I will call you tomorrow. And I was like, okay. But now he didn't call me back and I haven't seen him and it's a small town. And now I realize, I asked Cora the other day, was he one of the black men? And she said, yes. And I said, okay, will he approach me again? She said, no. He wanted to know what you know. So now I realize that they are taking on the shape of humans, like angels can do. I didn't know that angels can come down, borrow a human body, come down and, walk around here. Not only angels, God also. Cora. So why shouldn't the darkness be able to do the same, I'm thinking. So I realized that he was one of the entities. And I know that I'm watched. And that is why the other day when I had a dream, when I was sleeping outdoors, I had awful dreams because the universe don't want me to sleep outdoors. I'm not safe. So now I'm having 2 sofas that I sleep at. And we'll see. I'm thinking to next week or something. There will come an opportunity to leave, or Cora will come. I don't know. We'll see. I'll take it as it comes. But the dark entities have started approach me in a more physical way, which can be concerning, but I'm not afraid. I refuse to let them get that power over me. It's not going to happen. Besides, I know they are not allowed to harm me, but they are watching me a lot, and they are watching Cora. And this is what Jonah, my spirit guide, said. He said, Cora is not available to you because and can't come now because there have been hinders on the path. And the hinders are the black men because they know we are too close now. It sounds like a sci-fi of some sort. It sounds insane, but it's actually very true. I think most people wouldn't believe it. They would think, oh my God, she does have a psychosis or something. But it's actually, there are light forces in the world. We have angels, we have spirit guides, we have God. Even if you don't believe it, it's still true. They are just not approaching people. But light is all around. But with light comes darkness. There is darkness also. I don't know if there's a devil, but if it's God, there should be a devil also, shouldn't it? If there are angels and light forces, there should be dark entities also. So the light can't exist without the darkness, or the other way around. Balance. And now I have bumped into both of it. But from what I understand, these dark forces are not from now. They are following me always. But they have not harmed me. They just watch me. And now when Cora is so close to me, or Aaron is so close to me, even if you haven't come yet, he's so close to me. They are getting close too. But I refuse to be afraid of them. I won't give them that power. So it's going to be interesting to see what happens. I was writing myself into the unemployment service today. Thankfully, I had a resume that I made in January. I found it, so I don't have to make a new one. But I will look for jobs, not only in Sweden, other places also. To be honest, I would love to move out abroad. I don't want to stay in Sweden, but we'll see. I think opportunities will present themselves, and universe have a special path for me. I am on the right path, so I trust the process, and I will be guided to where I'm going. So if I am meant to apply for a job to another country, they will put it on my path, and I will have it. So I'm not insecure in that sense. If they want me to stay here, I will either have a job here or Aaron will come. I don't know. We will see. But it's going to be amazing either way. And I'm optimistic about the future. So that is good. And Swedish church, thank you. Where the government lets you down, the church comes to your rescue a little bit. And Erika and Mika also, you're amazing. I'm happy. It's not that I have a sofa to sleep on. That is like the small part. What the thing I'm happy about is that there are such kindness and such empathy and trust. Because as Mika said, I could be anyone. Take all his valuable things or something. What does he know? He doesn't know me, but he do trust me. So that is nice. And it's nice to know that there are such beauty in the world that is more and more cold each day. So I'm very happy. I get good perspective from this experience. So I knew that universe made these homeless things for me to learn, and I am learning. And I am seeing the beauty even in a lot of darkness. And money is not everything. Things are not everything. All I own is there. It's not much. I got new clothes from the church yesterday. They have a room, and then she said, go and pick up what you want. You can take anything you want. So I found a little bit of clothes, among other things. I do like to have some color. Some clothes weren't like my style, but you can't be picky either. And I found gym shoes. There was only like one pair of gym shoes that was my size, and a Puma or something. I think they are used, but they were perfect for me. So they were meant for me, because I have been thinking about, damn it, I can't go around with boots. It's warmer and warmer, and the feet will start smell eventually. Besides, I can go out running now. I can't run with boots. Universe don't want me to, they want me down on 67 kilos in weight. I am 74 now, and I said to universe, I don't want to go skinnier. I'm 176 centimeters tall, so I'm quite tall. So 74 is proper for me. But they want me down to 67, and I said to Cora, if you want me on 67, you have to wait a little bit, because at the moment I am eating what food are served to me because I need food, and I have had cake. Yesterday, Mickey bought me a Coca-Cola. I drank it. And that was also fun because in one of the visions about my darkness, I saw this sad person, that was my darkness, holding a glass of Coke, big glass of Coke, and said, I didn't give you that one. And I said, no. I took that Coke consciously. So no, darkness, you didn't tempt me with that Coke. So it is nice to have a nice darkness. I'm very happy he's integrated. He's very sad and moody, but I don't care because he's not in control anymore. Woohoo! That's a win in itself. So I'm being optimistic. Things are going to go very well. And I know many people probably think, oh my God, she's insane for speaking about the dark men and stuff like that. But I don't care. I couldn't care less. Life is good at the moment, and I'm going to be happy. And I'm happy that I met so beautiful people here. I will miss them when I go. I don't know when or where or whatever, but it will come a day. But we'll see. Maybe I'll stay here over summer. Who knows? Universe decides. But and if Cora wants me down on 67 kilos, well, we'll see. I will do fasting now for 4 days, so I will probably lose some weight for these 4 days, but it is fine. Fasting is good because it's like detoxing myself, and that is a good thing. So, oh, and I don't own any makeup, so I haven't had makeup for days. And that is also very new to me because I usually have mascara or blush or something, but I don't have that. I see, natural, all natural, and it's actually rather nice. Besides, I got sunburn from the sun because I've been outdoors so much, so I don't need blush and stuff. It is actually rather nice to be all natural. The pants started to be too big also, so I know I lost weight. So Cora is probably happy about that, but I am very pleased with myself no matter what I look like. And that is the most important thing. I will start doing the Pilates again though. So the lady upstairs are pleased. But other than that, things are good. Now I babble for 23 minutes, a little bit all over the place. I'm going to meditate in the woods now, so I'm going to take a walk, and then I'm going home to Mika or to Erica. I will meet up with them. So we will see. But take good care of yourself, and I will do a video later. Maybe I go to the library and make a reading. We'll see. I need to get the plastic plate or can or something because I can't heat up the food. The food they give me are in aluminium packings, and I can't take that to the microwave. But I will find something. Maybe since I got a little bit money, maybe I can buy some yogurt or something that I can, I don't know, use as a plate or something for the soup. We'll see. We'll see. Solutions, my friends. Okay? Take good care. Bye.